What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and this is Beyond Galaxyland, launching today on pretty much all major platforms: PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Switch.
As always, full disclosure, they sent me a copy.
But for this video, I'm playing it on the Steam Deck to show you some Steam Deck performance. I've played over 2 hours thus far. Let's get into it here. I have not left the first planet just yet, but I feel like I'm getting pretty close. This is a 2.5D RPG, and playing it with all of the graphical options turned off, it runs pretty okay here on the deck. Granted, I'm playing it here at 1080p and not the deck's native resolution, but that's kind of, you know, the nature of capturing these videos. But if I were to go into my options and change my graphical settings, we have depth of field, lens flare, film grain, chromatic aberration, and motion blur. Turning all those on the deck here at 1080p, we're gonna save, and you're gonna see it's a little bit chunkier. Now, granted, playing it on the deck itself, it does not seem this bad. Playing it at the native deck resolution is not this, but still, to play it perhaps at a better frame rate, I would say play it with all of the options turned off. One major notable thing this is missing for a PC game on Steam is the fact that there is no, currently, on launch day, Steam Cloud support. Because normally you would see a Steam Cloud bar here for any games that have cloud support. Perhaps I could patch it in later, but at launch it is missing that cloud support. So if you're playing between a Steam Deck and a PC back and forth, you can't do that. Pick one and play it there. So, where I'm currently at in this story, in this RPG, is the fact that I have finished the first boss, and I am heading towards a delivery of a power cell down to the docks in the first major city. This is not Earth. Bad things happen to Earth. I want to get back there, but right now, I'm not there. So, grand adventure awaits with myself and my giant guinea pig, which is named Boom Boom. And that was part of the robots that took us from Earth through a portal and brought us here to this area. And currently, the only things that he can say are, "Oh no." And that might change in the story, but we'll see. Let's enter the pub, shall we? I finished the mission, and so Jules says, "You made it. Everybody listen up. I need a private conversation with my friend here. Drinks will resume soon. But for now, get out." Quest complete. I finished the water temple, and I beat the first boss. It was a giant gorilla. Well then, how'd the trip go? It's safe to say you brought me back something special, isn't it? I think so. Attention! Attention, citizens! Uh-oh. Halt all actions immediately. Dream Corps agents. I don't believe it. So Dream Corps are the ones who brought us to this planet when Earth was having issues. An illegal power source has been detected. Yeah, that's me. I got that from that tree and the gorilla. Now wait. I'll give ye your ship back. You want your ship back? Psst, Doug, this way. Thanks, Marty Bot. Let's get out of here. Let's just sneak out as these get into it. Your presence has been deemed a threat. That is all. I didn't even... Whoa! That seems like he's dead? Okay. But I didn't even hand over the thing yet. Like, I have the M unit. That's Marty Bot. Yes? For aiding in acquiring illegal Dream Corps tech, you are released from your services. Wait, no, I was trying to help. We will now be repoing the ship and any tech deemed unnecessary for this area. And there's the stranger. No. Your plan ends here. Stranger. Oh dear. That's a sword. It's him! The Malefactor. And right through ya. Done. Nice. Well then, sir. How's it going? You want to get back to Earth? Then find someone to get that power cell to Jules' ship. That will get it into orbit. Okay. To get to Earth, you'll need to steal a warp drive back off Neo, a place I happen to need to go. And you're gonna fly me there. Jules' ship is now yours. I'll see to that. I mean, he's dead, so, you know. What just happened? Oh no, says Boom Boom, my giant guinea pig. That's Malefactor. He's a wanted fugitive for doing what he just did and taking out Dream Corps agents. Well then. And Marty Bot, no, look, don't be a snitch, alright? But I can't, because you're fired. They fired me. Well then. Panicking in the AI. He's definitely not. Also, gotta get back to Neo. In classic fashion, he was one day from retirement. Well then, how did Dream Corps know to come here? It's likely that Dream Corps sensed that power cell. Did you know they would kill Jules? I wasn't sure. You know that killing's bad, right? Right. Okay. So now, my robot buddy is murderous. Everyone just murders here. Okay, so who can we find that can connect this power cell to the ship? Let's ask the scientist. Good call. I'll ask Mila. Alright, new quest. Finally moving. So the combat here is turn-based with some active time battle type business. We're going to avoid that for now and head up to the scientist. But also there is a element of a Pokemon type system. And so let's head up to residential. Very important though, saving, because it does not have in any measure an autosave. You must manually save every time to actually save your progress. That is super important. But in my summons here, I actually have a new one, which is the giant guardian ape. So make sure to always equip those summons. I think I have a way we can get into space. I'd love to hear it. Well, basically, some long story short, Jules is dead. They killed Jules. I got a ship. Jules is dead? Whoa. Wait, you got a ship? Dream Corps agents? Is this real? I wouldn't think they'd want to visit somewhere this remote. Well, the Power Core, Malefactor... Malefactor was here? Cool. Wait, I mean, are you serious? And you were there? I guess so. Because actually, he's coming along too. Just gotta connect this power cell to the ship. And that should be it, right? Maybe? Wait, so we're traveling with him? That sounds dangerous. Let me think about it. Thinking. Okay, I'll do it. Additionally, there is a camera system where I can hold the left trigger and I can focus the camera and take pictures to identify enemies, and then I can see their health bars in battle, which is also interesting. There is a good amount of depth here in background and foreground type stuff, which is neat. But before I leave this wondrous planet I've started on, let's try for some combat here down in the sewers. There's an enemy right there. So, much like a lot of games in this genre, we can attack the enemy first to gain advantage in combat. So I'm going to wait here for this sewer snapper, and then chop him, and that begins the combat. Now, if you are at a level where he dies immediately, you don't get that experience, and that's a problem. And also, that's a problem. So, blocking is a very Mario and Luigi RPG type of stuff. Very Paper Mario type stuff. So, hitting the A button at the right time for each enemy, knowing where to block, is very important. But we have attack, we have abilities, we have summons. This is all governed by different meters here. So, as I attack, I gain ability points. And I can use those to use abilities. But my summons are from that bar on the bottom, and that has to get recharged either with a potion or from the save points. So, I will try the Guardian Ape. What does he have? Alright, raising party strength. I'll do that. For all allies. Primal Roar. Hell yeah. That's a big monkey. raise my strength. But you can see the little timer next to the character. That is your active time stuff. When that fills up completely, then you may attack the enemy. So I have 7 points here of currently of ability, and I don't want to escape. So let's just attack this guy with my laser gun. There we go. Now, much like a Pokemon, you want to have the enemy's health be low and then attempt to capture them to put them in your squad and use them as your summons. But I already have one of these, so it's going to be, hey, Snapper, chop, you, good, and you're dead. Victory! Now, one thing to note is that when you do gain a level, that does not give you back all of your health. So having tonics in your inventory is important to have to heal up when you're not near a save point and all of that. Much like any good RPG, you also have equipment. And in this case, we have 1 weapon and then 4 of the relics. So those do any number of things for us here. So let us prevent poison status. Yes, please. And then metal stopwatch to increase my player's speed. And then go over to Boom Boom and give him an increase in his turn points by 1. Full up on my equipment. But currently, we are way above where we need to be. So I gotta go down and then back up. So on the upper left-hand side is kind of your map type thing. And that will show you, oh, nope, not fighting you. That will show you kind of, all right, what's your next major objective? But also the red dots are indeed the enemies. And the blue squares are the doors. So that's important to note. Like right here, we have the door. But also, I feel like at some point, we're going to be over here because there is a giant sloth. So first and foremost, heal up here at this save point and save things and chop things. And that's a big old sloth, baby. It's a big old sloth. But this ship right here, I feel like is my eventual future. But for right now, not so much. Let us blow this proverbial popsicle stand. Back down to the docks and back down to the ship. Let's talk to Malefactor here. Yep, I got somebody. The scientist is going to do it. Very good. Well then. Are you ready to leave this planet? Yeah, let's go. I think so. Quest complete. Finally moving. Let's go into space. Me and Boom Boom and Morty Bot. Doug. Mila, you're in a wheelchair. Yeah, I know. My legs. I know. Lucky for me, I accomplished more without these things than you have with them. Hey man, I beat a giant monkey. Alright, stand back and get to work. Alright. There. Ship power will now be soaking up the battery you gave me. Also, most of her custom rigs in the lab is powering the ship's software. Guess we're ready to go, right? I always knew this day would come. But now that it has, am I nervous? It feels weird, breaking the comfort of my routine. But that's what a great adventure should do. Everyone, hop aboard! Hip hip hooray, let's go. Are we ready? Hold on. Powering up. Let's get off this planet. The main boosters. Here we go. I like how they just handle, like, it's 2D, but with enough depth there in the art is real nice. Time to leave the atmosphere. Oh, hell yeah. That's right. Off this dumb planet. And into the vastness of space. Love it. Guys, you're not going to believe this. Get up here. What is there to not believe? Wow. I don't know how, but it worked. Look at it. You might have just been out there, but for me it's been years. Sure, I remember how it looked, but to remember how it feels. Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it grand? This technically makes us fugitives of Dream Corps, right? We're not supposed to be using this type of technology. They want to keep us primitive. But you know what? Worth it. And I signed up for your crazy plan, huh? So, next stop, Neo? Get a warp drive. Are you sure to work? I literally have zero idea. It'll work. Just so you know, we don't have to head there straight away. we can explore it first. You know, just talk to me when you're ready to get going. Congrats on your new ship here. Alright, for most available save points, sweet. Save the game, craft, and take control of the ship. Also, your furry friend Boom Boom. Is he okay? He seems a bit overwhelmed. He's a guinea pig. They made him giant and gave him intelligence. Of course of course he's a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, ship controls. Where to, Doug? What do we got? Neo is northeast. And we don't have to go straight there. The big ice ball, Arcos. An outpost on Arcos has a safer landing? Sure. Perhaps we can go there first. There's a human there that has supplies. Okay, so there's where I was. And now we float around here to a variety of worlds, and has a big old ship there in the sky, and a giant space dragon of sorts. A little concerning. Land here. Magic. Quote unquote magic. And a new planet with new life forms and adventure to seek. And here we are. And here we go. So, Mystic Woods, I can still explore and find things and combat. And see, look, I can... Oh, hey, it cleared up. That's a knight with a sword and a statue of a... Okay. Look, man, I'm curious. Very, very curious. I found a clearing right where we were, yup. And there, my friends, is an alien that perhaps wants to continue talking and or fighting. Who knows? And he runs away. So, that's about right. Alright, look. It brought friends. Oh, that's... the bees! We're here with the bees. Battle start. Yep. That's about right for an RPG. Oh, and a giant frog. Even better. Even better. So, this is Beyond Galaxyland. It is out now on all major platforms, and it runs pretty good on the Steam Deck, as long as you turn off most of the extra graphical options, but it really could use cloud saves. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.